We have this next question. We need to have a circle. So let me draw this circle. Okay. Now we need the chords. So this is the center. We have a chord R and S. From S we have a hit at the point Q, and we also have a hit here. So let me first draw this diameter, which is critical, and we have a hit here at the point P, and there is a tangent. And from Q there is a drop. Okay. Now this is A, this is B, this is our tangent, and this angle is 3x degrees. This angle is 2x degrees. This angle is x degrees. This angle is 54 degrees. This angle is z degrees. This angle is y degrees. We will have to get all these x, y, z, right? And this point is O. Okay, now to get the values of all these x, y and z, foremost we will have to observe the following. AB is tangent to the circle at P. The tangent makes an angle of 3x degrees with the chord PQ. By tangent chord theorem, the angle between the chord and the tangent equals the angle created, or I would say angle subtended by the same chord. You can either stop here by the same chord or at the opposite side. Okay, that's fair enough. So I will just stop there. So what I'm trying to claim here by the theorem stated in the geometry is the angle between the tangent and the chord is equal to the angle subtended by the same chord at the opposite side, right? So this will be the opposite side for the chord. So this means 3x degrees is equal to 54. So x degree is equal to 54 divided by 3. 3 divides 1 times and 3 divides here 8 times. So x is equal to 18 degrees, right? So once x is equal to 18 degrees, 2x is equal to 2 times of 18 degrees, which is nothing but 36 degrees. So this is one value. And then x degrees is 18 degrees. So this is the next value. Now we need to get the value of y. Now clearly you see here there is this additional angle, and RP is actually the diameter. Now we have a theorem which states that if a triangle is created and if one side of the triangle is the diameter, then the angle opposite to that side will always be 90. So this angle is always going to be 90 degrees by Thales theorem. So I'm going to utilize that statement of law in geometry and write that. So by the law from Thales theorem, if RP is the diameter and if it forms the side of an inscribed triangle, then the angle opposite to the diameter is always equal to 90 degrees. So this means angle at S is equal to 90 degrees by geometry law of triangles. Angle S plus angle at R plus angle at P is equal to 180 degrees. So this means angle at S is 90 degrees, angle at R is Y degrees, angle at X is 18 degrees is equal to 180. So this means Y positive 108 is equal to 180. So I'm going to write here, so Y is equal to 180 minus 108. That means Y is equal to 72 degrees, right? So Y is equal to 72 degrees. That's a fair one. Excuse me. Now, we know X is equal to 18 and this angle is 2x degrees. So angle at P is x positive 2x, which is 18 positive 2 times of 18 is 36 positive 18. So which is nothing but you add 14 and 1, which you get as 54 degrees. So angle at P is 54 degrees. Now by the law of triangles, I want to have the figure. That's the reason I do not want to move to another space. So by triangle law, angle at S plus angle at Q plus angle at P is equal to 180. Angle at S is 54 degrees, right? So 54 degrees plus angle at Q is Z degrees plus angle at P is also 54 degrees. So this is also 54 degrees. This is equal to 180. So Z plus 108 is equal to 180. So Z is equal to 180 minus 108. That means Z is equal to 72 degrees. So this is 72 degrees also, right? So if you see here, you have actually this is 54 degrees, right? This is actually an isosceles. This triangle is actually an isosceles. This is 54, this is 54, and this is 72. And we also have, okay, alright. So I think that is the right place for us to stop. So we have obtained all the angles. So we can just sum it up. So X is equal to 18 degrees. And Y is equal to 72 degrees. Z is also equal to 72 degrees. So this is the final result for this question. Okay, so this is question B. Let me write that down. The diagram below shows straight roads connecting towns L, M, N and R. LR is 18 km, LN is 12 km and MN is 10 km. Angle RLN is 25 degrees. Angle LMN is 88 degrees. We have to calculate angle MLN, and this is the first point, first question. Second question, find the distance in R, and the next question is find the bearing of town R from town L. Okay, so we need to get all of this. Now foremost we need to draw the figure. So let me draw the figure. So you have, this is the bearing, then you have the hit there, and then further down, and then you have the connection. So this is how the towns are located. So this point is RNM, this is 10 km, this angle is 88, this is 50 degrees, this is north, that's the indicator, this is 25 degrees, this is 12 km, this is 18 km. Okay, so foremost what we are going to do is, and this point is L, we will have to find MLN. Find MLN. This is needed. So to find that, we will use, to find MLN, angle MLN, we use sine rule. Okay, so this angle is needed. Right, you can go through this and see how you can handle this question. So what we are going to do is we are going to take sine of angle MLN divided by the opposite side, that's 10 kilometers, is equal to, now this side is given, so we can take the sine of this angle, so sine 88 divided by 12. So we need this sine L, sine of angle MLN, this is needed. So this is equal to, cross multiply 10 times over 12 times sine 88 degrees. Now we will have to get the value of sine 88. So before that we can reduce this. 2 divides 5 times 2 divides 6 times, so 5 over 6 multiplied with sine 88. Now we will have to get the value of sine 88. So go to your calculator and type sine 88, sine of 88 degrees. So this is the value that we are getting. Now why do I say this value is okay? Because sine 90 is 1, right? So we are getting this 0.99, so that has to be multiplied with 5 and we divide it by 6. So the value that we are getting is 0.8328. I'm getting 4 places. So this is sine of MLN. So angle MLN is equal to sine inverse of 0.8328. So we will have to go and click the shift, sine inverse of 0.8328. So what is that going to be? 56.38. So I'm going to take it as 56.389 degrees. Okay, so this is angle MLN. You can box the result. Now after you have stated this, you can also state this angle MLN is equal to 56.39, right? You take it as 4 and within parentheses you write 1 decimal place. Okay, that's for the angle, and you also box this. You're given it for 2 decimal place and 1 decimal place. That's fair enough. Okay, so moving on, we are expected to find this distance L, or I would say NR. NR is needed. Find the distance NR. Okay, so what I wish to do is I will apply the cosine rule, right? So this is the diagram given. So instead of, I will block the sine rule. So this is the diagram that we have been given for this question. Okay, so I've already shown you this diagram, or we've been using this. Now what we have to do is we will have to get NR, this distance. So to obtain NR, what we are going to do is we are going to be using the cosine rule, right? So explicitly I will just draw this triangle. So this is the distance of the towns, and you have N and you have R, you have L. This angle is 25 degrees. This is 12 kilometers with 18 kilometers. We need to get NR. So what we will do is we will use cosine rule. So NR squared is equal to LR squared positive Ln squared negative 2 times LR times Ln multiplied with the cosine of the angle between Ln and LR. That's cos of 25 degrees. So NR squared is equal to LR, which is 18 squared, positive Ln, which is 12 squared, negative 2 times 18 times 12 times cos of 25 degrees. Now 18 squared, so you get the value of 18 squared, that's 324, and 12 squared is 144. 2 times 18 is 36. You multiply with 12, you get 432, and cos of 25 degrees, so cos 25 is 0.906. So 432 multiplied with 0.906, that is giving you a value of 391.39. And 324 added with 144, that's going to be 8 and 6 and 4. So 468 minus 391.39, that is giving a value of 76.61. Now this is NR squared, so NR is equal to square root of 76.61. So root of 76.61, that is giving us a value of 8.753. 2 decimal places is going to be 8.75. 2 decimal place. Okay, so that is in km. Now for the last part of the question, it says determine the bearing of town R from town L. So for that we will have to add 50 degrees plus 56.4 degrees, excuse me, plus 25 degrees. Okay, so that's going to give us a value of 131.4 degrees. So that's a solution for this question. Okay.